is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. Is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a hate.
Kennedy, I can still picture in my mind the vision of you the first day I saw you in driver's training. I can still picture you on our first homecoming, and I can still relive the surprise in your eyes when I proposed at Bonobo. All these moments and more go through my head when I think about you. I can't wait to add to the picture of you at the top of those steps and the memory of our first dance.
If you don't know me, I'm Audrey, the smartest Foyno sibling. And Kennedy has had the absolute pleasure of knowing me for my entire life. It's a privilege to stand here today as the maid of honor for my incredible sister and share a few words about Kennedy and Jacob. Unless you have a sister, I truly cannot describe what it is like to have one. The simplest phrase I could use is, it's an adventure, and growing up with Kennedy has been an adventure to say the least. I honestly cannot describe the unconditional bond that we have. Kennedy has always been a constant in my life. She's been there to help me, support me, encourage me, and motivate me regarding anything life threw my way. We were girls who grew up together, and somehow our meaningless fights over bathroom time, unwanted sleepovers, turned into gossiping together, shopping sprees, late nights cooking during COVID, sneaking me into bars, and watching countless shows and movies together.
And you know what, as Kennedy's dad, it really is impossible to encapsulate in a few minutes what this young lady has meant to Lisa and I and our family. I mean, she's absolutely been a treasure and a blessing. But from day one, Kennedy was my buddy, my pal. I've always called her that. And even when we correspond to each other through texts or phone calls, she hardly ever calls me dad. She always calls me my buddy, my pal. She's crying already.
I know, it's crying in the hall.
You're beautiful. You gonna cry when you hear the speech? Maybe you should come next to me, stand. You're beautiful. And to prove this point, she wrote me a beautiful card this evening, and it started out, my buddy, my pal, and in parentheses, she put dad. Their relationship has been a treasure. As you all know, they've been together for 11 years. And I can't say that I think of him as a son today, because I told Lisa yesterday, we've thought of him as a part of our family for the past 10, 11 years. And we just wanted to wish you the best. From Lisa and I, Jacob and Kennedy, we love you. Kennedy, you're forever my buddy, my pal, and treasure this day and this moment.
It was difficult to start these vows because when I think about the past 10, almost 11 years, there's just so much history, love, and future ahead of us. But as I reflected, I realized that while I may not have a way with words, what I feel for you is simple and clear. I love you unconditionally and fiercely. You look so handsome.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you. From the moment we started dating, I always imagined us getting married. and here we are, standing in front of each other and preparing to spend the rest of our lives together. I love to think about how we've grown as individuals together. We've seen each other through those awkward teenage phases to hopefully more sophisticated adults. In college, when everything felt overwhelming and home seemed so far away, even if it was only 2 hours, I always found comfort in you, because wherever you are, that's where home is for me. And now, as I stand here with you, I can't help but be in awe of the life that we built together.
I can't wait to relive and replay every tiny moment from our big day. And this journey we've had, and will have, is nothing short of miraculous. I hope today and the rest of our days are all that you could ever want.
No strangers to uncertainty. We know all too well.
Everything we
there's no
discussed when we were younger is
guarantee.
coming true, and I'm blessed to have the opportunity to go through life with you. Vows wouldn't be vows without a few promises. So Jacob, I promise that no matter how trivial our fights may be, I'll never forget how amazing this life we built together truly is. Jacob, you're the most caring partner I could ever have asked for. Your calm and carefree attitude helps me remember not to take life too seriously and to have fun. You anticipate my needs, take the weight of life off my shoulders, and support my dreams. I'm so grateful to have you as my partner, best friend, and now husband. I love you, Jacob John Ritchie, and I'm so excited to start this next chapter with you.
I travel the world and break a few rules. I'll be there when it all goes right.
I'd like to ask everyone in joining me to toast the couple. And may your love be modern enough to survive the times and old-fashioned enough to last forever. God bless you both, and I love you both. My buddy, my pal.
I'd like to offer a bit of advice. Have fun and cherish every moment together, because time truly does fly by. In 20, 30, even 40 years, you'll look back on this day and think, wow, Audrey had a great speech. And then you'll think, time truly did go by fast. Audrey's always right.